into a crop of corn, soybeans, or cotton, and hope the weather and the market cooperate enough to bring a profit. I've saved out 40 acres around Dahlia House for a hayfield, where the same man who leases the property cares for the Alicia Bermuda grass pasture to make winter hay for my horses. That's risk enough for me. I turn Miss Scrap Iron toward home. I'm meeting the handsome sheriff of Sunflower County, Coleman Peters, for breakfast. He's cooking and I'm eating, which is a fine arrangement. Last night he worked late, so he didn't spend the night with me, but we'll catch up before we both begin our workday. His inclusion in my life has given me, like the land I love, a sense of balance. I'm still terrified of allowing myself to love him with everything in me, but on mornings like this, as I anticipate seeing him pull into the driveway and get out of his cruiser, I feel the shell around my heart softening. No one can protect us from loss or injury. If you love, you risk. I want to risk. I want to abandon my fear, but right now, caution is the only path I can travel. Sweetie Pie. I call my dog from the break where she's gone sniffing the trail of a raccoon or possum. She's a hunting dog who now seizes on the scents of evildoers and has more than once saved my skin from bad people. The small furry creatures that roam the land, though a point of curiosity, are safe from her. And from me. The wind blowing across the wide-open fields has a chill to it, but the sunshine on my back warms me through the light polar riding vest I wear. Miss Scrapine rocks my hips with her long-legged thoroughbred stride. I close my eyes and simply enjoy the sensation of sun and movement. My cell phone rings out with "Bad to the Bone." Tinky Bellcase Richmond, my partner in the Delaney Detective Agency, is on the horn. Tinky, aside from being my best friend, is the queen bee of all the Delta Society ladies. She is a bred-in-the-bone daddy's girl, the 180-degree opposite of me. She holds teas, cotillions, garden club gatherings, and debutante balls for the social elite. She knows the DG handbook of proper behavior backward and forward, and manages to cram in her social obligations between caring for her husband, Oscar, and helping me solve crimes. Beneath the coiffed hair and haute couture wardrobe beats the heart of a forensic accountant. Tinky's daddy owns the local bank, and her husband is its president. Tinky comes from money, and she knows how to track it, find it, and sort through the many paper trails every criminal leaves behind. "What's shaking?" I asked. I like to sit on my horse and talk on the phone. It could only be better if I had a cigarette. Sadly, those days are behind me. "What do you know about the archeological dig at Mound Sala?" Tinky asked. Let's see. No one knew the mound was actually a real Indian mound until recently, though it's been in plain sight for at least 2 centuries. Most of it is wooded, and even though it's bigger than several football fields, no one paid much attention to it. I guess we all assumed it was something built way back when to avoid flooding. Then there was that house on top of it that the Bailey family lived in. I shrugged. It was just always there. Until recently. Now it's some kind of archeological hotspot. Right. A crew started digging back around Thanksgiving. It's a team of university professors, some students, some archeologists. They believe Mound Sala was a sacred site for the Tunica tribe that once settled all up and down the Mississippi River. "How did you know all that?" Tinky asked. Mound Sala is not on the Mississippi River, but here in Sunflower County. That's why it wasn't really explored or excavated until recently. No one suspected it was a burial mound. It never made sense that natives built a mound this far from